Glad to see you back on Fast Quizzer. Ready to test your knowledge of great explorations? Take this 50-question quiz and prove you're an expert. But first, subscribe to the Fast Quizzer channel so you don't miss any videos.
Who was the first to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a hot air balloon? Ben Abruzzo, Bertrand Piccard, Jean-Pierre Blanchard. Ben Abruzzo crossed the Atlantic by hot air balloon in 1978. What is the highest mountain in Antarctica called? Erebus, Vinson, Terror. Mount Vinson is the highest mountain in Antarctica at 4,892 meters. What is the deepest sea in the world? Sea of Japan, Caribbean Sea, Philippine Sea. The Philippine Sea is the deepest, reaching 10,540 meters. Which canal connects the North and Baltic Seas? Suez Canal, Panama Canal, Kiel Canal. The Kiel Canal connects the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. Which of these peaks is located in South America? K2, Aconcagua, Denali. Aconcagua is in South America and is the highest peak there. What is the largest freshwater lake in the world by volume? Baikal, Victoria, Superior. Lake Baikal holds about 23,600 cubic kilometers of freshwater. Which mountain range is the longest on Earth? Andes, Cordillera, Himalayas. The Andes are the longest mountain range, stretching 7,000 kilometers. What is the saltiest lake on the planet? Lake Assal, Caspian Sea, Dead Sea. Lake Assal is the saltiest, with salinity up to 40%. What is the smallest sea by area? Black Sea, Baltic Sea, Azov Sea. The Azov Sea is the smallest, covering about 39,000 square kilometers. What connects the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea? Dardanelles, Strait of Gibraltar, Bosporus. The Strait of Gibraltar connects the Atlantic and Mediterranean. What is the world's deepest cave called? Lechugia, Veryovkina, Krubera Voronya. Veryovkina Cave is the deepest, reaching 2,212 meters. Which strait separates North America and Asia? Bering Strait, Malacca Strait, Strait of Hormuz. The Bering Strait separates North America and Asia. Which lake is famous for its bright pink color? Hillier, Victoria, Baikal. Lake Hillier is pink due to algae and high salt concentration. Who is credited with discovering Greenland? Eric the Red, Leif Erikson, Christopher Columbus. Eric the Red discovered Greenland around 985 AD. What connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea? Panama Canal, Suez Canal, Corinth Canal. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. What sea connects Europe and Asia through the Bosphorus Strait? Aegean Sea, Marmara Sea, Black Sea. The Marmara Sea connects Europe and Asia via the Bosphorus. What is the name of the highest mountain in Australia? Orosa, Townsend, Kosciuszko. Mount Kosciuszko is the highest peak in Australia at 2,228 meters. Which strait is the narrowest in the world? Sundarbans, Skagerrak, Bosporus. The Bosporus is the narrowest navigable strait, only 700 meters wide. What is the oldest lake in the world? Tanganyika, Victoria, Baikal. Lake Baikal is the oldest, dating back about 25 million years. Which canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? Suez Canal, Corinth Canal, Panama Canal. The Panama Canal, opened in 1914, links the Atlantic and Pacific. Which mountain is the tallest in Europe, including those outside the Alps? Mont Blanc, Elbrus, Kazbek. Elbrus is Europe's highest peak, standing at 5,642 meters. What cave is known for its large stalactites and located in Mexico? Chauvet Cave, Crystal Cave, Swallow Cave. Crystal Cave in Mexico has selenite crystals up to 12 meters long. What sea washes the shores of Africa? Sea of Okhotsk, Red Sea, Caribbean Sea. The Red Sea washes Africa, stretching about 2,250 kilometers in length. Which lake is the largest by surface area in the world? Lake Superior, Lake Victoria, Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea is the largest by area, covering 371,000 square. What mountain range is Mount Matterhorn part of? Alps, McKinley, Kilimanjaro. The Matterhorn is part of the Alps, standing at 4,478 meters. What connects the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara? Dardanelles, Bosporus, Gibraltar. The Bosporus links the Black Sea and the Sea of Marmara, 31 kilometers long. Who was the first person to complete a solo non-stop flight around the world in a balloon? Steve Fossett, Bertrand Piccard, Felix Baumgartner. Steve Fossett flew solo non-stop around the world in 2002. Which lake is located in California and famous for its high salt content? Salton Sea, Great Salt Lake, Mono Lake. Mono Lake in California has high salinity, about 3 times oceanic. What is the most famous lake in Africa? Ontario, Victoria, Superior. Lake Victoria is Africa's largest lake, covering 68,800 square. Who proved that America was a new continent, not India? Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, Amerigo Vespucci. Amerigo Vespucci proved America was a new continent in 1502. What sea is the coldest on Earth? Chukchi Sea, East Siberian Sea, White Sea. The East Siberian Sea is the coldest, with temperatures near -2 degrees Celsius. Which mountain was the first successfully climbed in 1889? Mount Meru, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya. Mount Kilimanjaro was first climbed in 1889 by Hans Meyer. Which explorer discovered Australia in 1642? Francis Drake, Abel Tasman, James Cook. Abel Tasman reached Tasmania in 1642 but not mainland Australia. What is the longest tunnel on Earth? Saikan Tunnel, Channel Tunnel, Gothard Base Tunnel. The Gothard Base Tunnel in Switzerland at 57.1 kilometers. What is the largest cave system in the world? Lechugia Cave, Krubera Cave, Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave is the largest, with over 680 kilometers of mapped passages. What is the longest bridge in the world as of 2025? Danyang Kunshan, Pontchartrain Causeway, HK Zhuhai Macau. Danyang Kunshan Bridge is the longest, stretching 164.8 km. Which explorer reached the South Pole first? Ernest Shackleton, Roald Amundsen, Robert Scott. Roald Amundsen reached the South Pole first on December 14, 1911. What is the most remote inhabited island from any continent? Easter Island, Tristan da Cunha, St. Helena. Tristan da Cunha is the most remote, 2,400 kilometers from Africa. Which strait separates Europe and Africa? Bosporus, Strait of Gibraltar, Dardanelles. The Strait of Gibraltar separates Europe and Africa, 13 kilometers wide. What is the southernmost city on Earth? Singapore, Puerto Williams, Longyearbyen. Puerto Williams, Chile, is the southernmost city on Earth. Who was the first person to sail solo non-stop around the world? Robin Knox Johnston, Francis Chichester, Joshua Slocum. Robin Knox Johnston sailed solo non-stop around the world in 1969. What is the name of the island where Napoleon Bonaparte was exiled? Saint-Pierre, St. Kitts, St. Helena. Napoleon was exiled to St. Helena in the South Atlantic in 1815. What is the longest river in Asia? Yangtze River, Yellow River, Mekong River. The Yangtze River is the longest in Asia, stretching 6,300 kilometers. What is the highest unclimbed mountain as of 2025? Gongkar Puensum, Matterhorn, K2. Gongkar Puensum is the highest unclimbed mountain at 7,570 meters. What is the most famous cave known for ancient paintings over 30,000 years old? Lascaux, Chauvet Cave, Altamira. Chauvet Cave in France has paintings over 30,000 years old. What explorer was the first to reach the North Pole? Robert Peary, Roald Amundsen, Ernest Shackleton. Robert Peary claimed to reach the North Pole on April 6, 1909. Which explorer proved that the Earth is round during his voyage? Christopher Columbus, James Cook, Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan's expedition circumnavigated the Earth in 1522. Which lake is the highest navigable lake in the world? Lake Sevan, Lake Titicaca, Lake Issyk-Kul. Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake at 3,812 meters. What is the largest underground river discovered in 1991? Carlsbad Caverns, Fingal's Cave, Hang Son Doong. Hang Son Doong in Vietnam, at a depth of 150 meters underground. In what year was the tunnel under the English Channel officially opened? 1994, 1988, 1997. Eurotunnel, connecting France and England, was opened in 1994.
Choose your next challenge by clicking on one of the videos.